If you find yourself with a camera in your hand and want to learn how to use it, please subscribe to this channel, like the videos, comment below. Hi Photos family. Today we're talking about light direction, the look and feel of your light. If you like the contrast that you have because your light is focusing on one part or shining on one part of your subject, that adds interest, but the feel of it still isn't right, then play with the light, move the light around. But also remember, it's going to be from the perspective of the camera because the camera is what captures the image. So always reference what you're seeing through the camera, because if you move the subject in your photograph and not the light or the camera, there won't be a difference, right? I mean, the only difference would be that the subject would have turned. If you want a different look and feel, you need to move the light in a different place from the camera's perspective, because that's where your viewer is going to be viewing it from, is from your camera. You will see a difference because you might be moving around your subject. But even if you don't move the light itself, you move the camera, it's doing the same, it's giving the same effect, let's say it that way. It's giving the same effect because the camera's perspective has changed, especially if it's in your hand. If it's on a tripod and not really moving, if your camera's on a tripod and not moving with you because it's in your hand, then the camera's perspective stays the same because it's stationary on the tripod. So in your look and your feel, make sure that you have the right distance around your subject, such as a light coming from this direction to my face, that the camera is going to come around this way so that there's less of the lit area and there's more shade over here. I hope this is a fairly good example for you. As my camera moves around, this over here looks brighter and the camera changes the exposure automatically because it's a video camera. So now the light across my face looks fairly even, but I'm looking more directly into the light that in this area is shining onto me as a reflection. Because I'm in the shade of a tree, most of the light you see through the video here is coming from other reflected items out here in the yard. So that illustration of what I've described to you is very much the same in your photograph. Wherever your light is coming from, being reflected light, a window, or even if you have added light like a studio strobe or a speed light for your camera, change where that light is coming from, the direction. It'll change the look of it and it'll change a little bit of the feel. Play with it. Maybe your light needs to go higher, maybe your light needs to go lower, or maybe your light goes higher and your camera goes lower. So play with both, because your perspective on both does have a lot to deal with your look and feel of your photograph. Thank you so much. God bless, and we look forward to seeing y'all next time. If y'all are not a subscriber, we would love to have your subscription and join our Photos family. Give us a thumbs up and a comment down below of what this has caused you to think about or want to try next in your next photograph. Thank you so much. God bless.